That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Tonight we are going to go over my slip joint collection. I've got a little bit different of a variety of slip joints, from case knives to Rough Riders to non-branded NRA free knives from the NRA. We have a Steel Warrior collection that I picked up from a local guy here in town. Let's just start off here. These Steel Warriors I picked up from a guy at a yard sale here in my hometown. He had the whole collection of red, I'm not sure what you would actually call this, red epoxy, or I don't know, some kind of a red abalone looking material in it. I thought it looked really sharp. I'm a huge fan of red, so I picked it up. Got a good deal on it from the guy. Picked them all up, so I got them tucked away in this little carrying case back here for slip joints. So these guys are Steel Warrior 440 stainless. It is a limited to 2,500 pieces. So let's go over those. Let's move these little case packs out of the way here. I don't know the names of all of them or what they're called, so in the comments, if you'd help me out here, we'll call this one number 1. You can let me know what the style of knife that's called. That would be very helpful. I'd appreciate it. This one here is just a 2-blade. This was 3 blades, so this is just a 2-blade. It has a Bowie or a clip point, and then it has the straight blade, more like an awl looking thing. But this one is also a Steel Warrior with the same abalone red epoxy, limited to 2,500. So these are just a collection of Steel Warrior knives, I guess, this guy had. This one looks like it is a 3-blade. No, this is a 4-blade. I don't even know if I've ever opened this one up, to be honest with you. So there's 2 blades. We're going to open those all the way up. I don't get my finger. And then there's that one. And this one. So we've got a 4-blade slip joint here. 440 stainless. Limited to 2,500. Steel Warrior. I don't know where Steel Warrior comes from. I think it used to be one of those online or on TV mail order brands. And then we have I call it a Texas toothpick. I don't know if that's correct. This is a smaller toothpick. No, it's the same size as the case toothpick, so I call them a Texas toothpick. I'm never going to put it in my mouth, but I don't like metal in my mouth. So this one right here, I've never carried these. I don't believe he had ever carried them. If you could see, they've got the stickers for the Rockwell hardness on them. Some of them got a little bit of a corrosion on it. Sorry, I keep moving this out of the frame here. So we've got a toothpick, and y'all can correct me if I'm incorrect. So number 1 is a 3-blade. I do not know which this one is. This one is not a Barlow, because I have a Barlow that we're going to look at here in just a moment. This one is just a clip point awl or a Wharncliffe blade on number 2. Number 3 is a 4-blade. It's got a flat blade, a Wharncliffe, a drop point, and another drop point. I don't know the names of them with the fixed blades. I'm not as proficient in fixed blades as I am in traditional blades as I am in newer, more tactical knives. And then we've got the toothpick, and also this is number 4, so correct me if I am incorrect on that one down there in the comments. Those are the first set or first pickups of fixed blades that I've actually purchased. I I thought they looked cool. I really like the handles, so I picked them up. Like I said, I got a pretty decent deal on the whole selection, and pretty happy with them. They're, I don't know how to get this one back in there. It's not a lockback. We'll have to keep that one open for right now. That one won't shut. Anybody knows how to shut it? Let me know. And then the toothpick. This one right here was, I got free from the NRA. This was actually the first slip joint I'd ever had, I do believe, in an old style. This isn't actually a slip joint. This is a lockback. Way to go me. I'm messing up pretty good today, ain't I? So that was slip joint, lockback, whichever one you want to say it. So then next in the collection was this guy. No, I apologize. The next in the collection was this one here. Went into the local hardware store and told my buddy I really like those handles. Didn't know much about case knives yet. Just had barely started collecting. And I really liked to look at those handles. And he snuck it back in there and purchased it for me for my birthday. Funny enough, it says Merry Christmas. We got a kick out of that whenever we seen the blade said Merry Christmas, and he had given it to me for my birthday. But that's a Sodbuster Junior. Really like that knife. That one stays in the truck. That's my truck knife. It just stays in my little compartment. Use it quite a bit. So really like that one there. And then, I don't know whether it was for Christmas or another birthday, my buddy got me this one here as well, and it's a toothpick. I carried the time out of this guy here. Everywhere I went, basketball shorts, dress pants, this was the knife that I carried. Super small, super lightweight, really liked it. And like I said, this was back before I got into super heavy collecting knives and getting into everyday carry gear and all that stuff. So this one right here, I carried a lot. So we got the toothpick there. Now we're just going to go down the line here. This was more of a new school slip joint here. I carry this one with me every day now. This one here is a QSP Hedgehog. I really like that blade shape. It's got red and black carbon fiber. It's got a lanyard hole. Got a cool little lanyard. Looks like a gas mask guy. But it's got the cleaver style blade on it. 14C 28N. Really like that blade still. So that one goes with me everywhere, it seems like. This one right here is the one-handed or one-armed razor from Rough Rider Reserve. So Rough Rider has regular Rough Riders, and then they have the Reserve collection. So this is from the Reserve collection. One-armed razor. I'm not going to open it with one arm because I'm doing it on video. But it's got the razor blade shape there. Also got a little, you guessed it, lanyard. Anything I can put a lanyard on, I'm going to put a lanyard on. So really like that one. Don't carry it often because I want to keep it nice, but I really like that knife. This was my second Sodbuster Junior. I don't really even remember where I picked it up. It was probably off of a Whatnot auction. Got it for a good deal, so picked that up. I actually had to send this back into case and get it fixed. This little pin here was cracked in half, so they fixed it right up for me. That's the Sodbuster Junior there. This one here is a, what is this? Bear and Son. This is another Whatnot seller. his exclusive knife. It is the Bear & Son USA made Barlow, and I got serial number 7. That's his little kitty cat that's on the videos, always walking on this table when he's trying to sell knives and getting in the way, it seems like, but he's part of the show now. So, and his Whatnot show is Boss Hog the Blade Man. Let's see if we can't get that to show up on screen. Yeah, Boss Hog the Blade Man. He's got a Facebook page and does Whatnot sales. So this is a 2-blade Barlow. I bought it for the collective collection. Probably not going to carry it, but it's a pretty cool knife. It matches the serial number of another Whatnot seller's exclusive. So I got 007 on both of the exclusives off of Whatnot that I could get my hands on. This one here, we got a Trapper, Rough Rider Trapper. Really good half stop. I really like that. I'm not sure why Case doesn't do that. And if they do, let me know. None of my cases have this option here. I really like how it has a half stop. So you got your clip point and your spay blade. Just a standard Trapper. Green micarta handle. Feels good. It's a user. Gets used. Not for a pouch princess. So we have a full-size Case Sodbuster. This one is in carbon steel, and I actually stuck it in some apple cider vinegar and force patinaed this blade, and I think it came out great. I love the way that looks. It's got a grayish black tint to it. Don't have to worry about the rust hitting it now that I've patinaed it already. So keep it oiled and keep using it. It's gonna be around for a while. So I really like the way that turned out. Super happy I did it. It was just a regular shiny blade before, but now we've got it patinaed and it turned out real good. Yeah, see? No stops. No half stops. I really wish Case would have a half stop. Why don't Case have half stops? Here's a Trapper, which is the same size Trapper as this Rough Rider. This one is actually dated back to 1996. I don't have a box for it. I got it off of a Whatnot sale. Came out of Minnesota, I think, or Wisconsin, from a seller up there. American Edge, I think, is their website and their Whatnot name, seller name. But it is a Trapper, full-size Trapper, and no half stop. So again, I'm going to rely on you guys out there if you could help me out and find out why my cases do not have half stops. And if they're supposed to, let me know. I'll send them back into Case and have them work on them. But again, it's red. Love red. So it goes in the collection. We already went over the toothpick. I picked this up off of Whatnot seller as well. I got a super good deal. It was still in the blister pack from back in Orange County Chopper days when they were famous and on TV and everything. And the blister pack was all cracked up and falling apart. And so I tried to sell it. Nobody was interested, so I figured, hey, it's mine. I bought it. Might as well use it and enjoy it. So it's super lightweight. Plastic handles. I don't even know what the name of this one is. It is a 059L in stainless steel. It's got a lock back on it as well. This one was a freebie off of Whatnot. I entered a giveaway and won it for free. I didn't even know I wanted it. Just showed up on my door. Or in my mailbox there. So it's got red and black wood. It's got a Damascus blade. No name brand. Pretty cool looking blade though. So I've kept on to it. It's a little keychain knife. Maybe one day I'll throw it on the keychains. But until then, it's going to live in the case here. And then the Rough Rider Glow. This one here glows in the dark. So after it gets charged up by light, it glows in the dark, glows for quite a while. And then this one is a Rough Rider Half Hawk with a half stop. These things are fingerprint magnets, aren't they? So a 2-blade Half Hawk. I like this better than the Hawk Bills. I do not like the curved blade like a Karambit style. Don't really like those. But this is a cool knife to play around with, have fun, carry it in the dark, shine my UV flashlight on it and make it glow, and just watch it glow for a while. But half stop from a Rough Rider, no half stop from Cases. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. This is the collection of slip joints and traditional pocket knives that I have. If y'all have any information on the cases, case knife locking mechanisms and the half stops, let me know. And then again, if you know what the style or name of the Steel Warriors mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you know what those are called, let me know. I'd like to read it down there in the comments. Thanks all for watching, and God bless.